Okay, so let's see what sort of troops I can get in here then. I can get rifles. It'd be nice to see. I can get some hussars, which would be nice to chase off the enemy if they decide to come at me. I'll get some light dragoons just in case I need to settle the population locally as well. And then the rest, I'll just get mine. Crikey, I can get loads of troops in there, can't I? The idea is, of course, to threaten Warsaw. He's attacking me, so I'm going to go for him. Let's see who is at war with me at the moment, by the way. So we've got Austria, of course, Poland, Lithuania, we've got Russia, minor nations, Barbary states. I wonder if the Barbaries would like peace. Because I can't get to them anyway, so I might as well have peace with them, wouldn't I? Peace, request trade agreement. Let's see if they're happy enough to do that. No, they don't like me, do they? So another try at the not the Austrians. Certainly, I'm just going to take the Austrians out. I think I've just had enough of the Austrians now. I don't think I'm ever going to go for peace with them anymore. What have we got here? Poland, Lithuania. I've tried, haven't I, recently? So, do I try again? Request peace. Send proposal. Rejected utterly. Is there anything you'd like from us, Poland, Lithuania? Anything we can give to you? Request peace. Perhaps a technology of some kind. No, you've got absolutely everything, haven't you? So there's nothing at all that you want from us. Unless, of course, you want money. You might accept money, I suppose. What about a trade agreement? Peace treaty and a trade agreement, and perhaps if we offer you a payment, would that make you feel happy? Okay. Many gracious sovereign ensure you will see the wisdom of parting with some of your territories. Leeward Islands, that's interesting that they want that, isn't it? They're not having it though. Refuse that offer. Okay, so that's no good. I know Russia won't. I've tried with them before and it's just a complete waste of time. Okay, so they don't want peace with me. And I'm not prepared to offer them any more money than I already have done. So I'll just have a whip through the Indian buildings just to see if I can find any church type buildings that I need to improve here. I'll go quiet while I go through these because I will whiz through them. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I don't think there's going to be anything that I'm going to be able to get in there. The sort of smaller church buildings all seem to have gone now, and we're on sort of like secondary or even tertiary buildings now, so I don't think it's worth carrying on any further with that. These chaps, I'm not sure, where did I move them to? Right, let's move them a little bit closer to where we need them to finally get to. Okay. Right, I think these are already being repaired, I hope. Yes, they are. Okay. Well, that's the end of the turn. Summer 1780, approaching the winter. Now, this is Sweden wanting Lombardy. They're not going to get it. The thing that gets me is that they've just put on a fairly decent sized army onto a fairly decent sized fleet, and they're sending it down the Baltic my way towards the Denmark area. So I strongly suspect they're going to go for Lombardy, so I'm going to have a look out for them. Looks like the Americans want a military alliance, but only if I give them New York. They're not having New York, so refuse offer. Not even going to negotiate. And here's the turn end. These are all the ones up in Northern Europe, so we're not too bothered or worried about those. As for workers on strike, we'll see all of that anyway when we look at how settled the populations are up there anyway. These are all the recruits I asked for. Construction report, all the buildings, yes, very good. Wow, a massive drop in income, 17,557. Something has happened in order to do that. Need to look into that one. Either that or I'm spending a lot of money at the moment. Let's see what we've got here. Trade is normally Oh, look, it's still 39,000 and something. So it's not that. It's probably just a very, very high expenditure at the moment that's causing the problem. I need to perhaps look into that one. Income next turn. It's gone down dramatically, hasn't it? To 14,600 and something. Maybe it's because I'm no longer raiding other people's trade routes. Perhaps that's what the problem is. Quick look at trade. Yeah, nothing is being raided at all, is it? So, not quite sure what that is then. Right, before I turn my attention to the Austrians and what we're going to do with them, I'm painfully aware that I haven't done anything with this territory yet. So I need to make sure that we've got the town hall in there, or whatever you call it, the government building. I don't think I need any more troops in there, but I will put a road in there, you know, get a bit of infrastructure. Okay, now all these troops that I've been putting into Mexico, or rather recruiting in Mexico, I'm going to need a sloop to take those because all my ships are tied up at the moment. So let's get the Mexicans down into position then, ready to be taken off with that sloop, perhaps next turn. Numbers that I'm going to be taking. Mexican army, let's see now, who shall we take down there? Take... just leave 4 behind because there are some Austrians in there as well that might present a bit of a problem, but let's take everybody down there and they'll be ready to go on the ship next turn. Just speed that up a little bit by pressing the spacebar. And the Cubans as well. I've got an army up there. Let's have a look at the Cuban army. Now this Cuban army here, I can probably take, I think I'll just leave the militia behind, to be honest, on that of this army here. 2 fairly decent sized armies here that I can add a general to. I've already got a fleet in there, so I'm not going to do anything about a fleet at all in there. How much have I got? 12,430 odd, yeah. Starting to feel the pinch of not having so much money while I'm now I've raised all these great big armies. See, what I wanted to do was improve the infrastructure in there. If I've got a bit of money left over at the end of the turn, then I'll come back to that and maybe do that then. But in the meantime, so I'll look over here and see what we've got on offer. The Austrians have moved into our territory, which is where? Here. They've moved in there. I think there's probably a reason for that. It looks like a decoy to me. I'm not going to fall for it anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight for Vienna. I told you I wouldn't in the beginning, you know, that the Austrians are going to suffer for having taken, not taken Amsterdam, rather attacked Amsterdam in the way that they have in the past. So I'm going to get back at them. I'm going to cut straight to their centre, and I'm going to go right for Vienna, and I'm going to miss out those troops there. Right, let's see how much damage we can do. What's he got in there anyway? That's not got a lot of troops in there, has he? But anyway, I can backfill this place with troops anyway, so that it's safe anyway. Okay, I'll do this one off screen. It's going to be the usual thing, shelling the place from a distance. And let's have a quick look around at the place. Looks like these places are down. Oh, these are mine, aren't they? This will be the incursion. These will be the incursions that he's made into my territory. Oh, he's got some depleted units as well, actually. He's about 300 less than me. It is actually in my favour, this battle, anyway. I could even probably get away with an auto-resolve, but it's just not worth it at all because... oh, look, there's another depleted unit. They are depleted, aren't they, those? Oh, that's very good. Right, okay. His units are 150 strong, you see, so when they take that much of a hit in numbers, that's great for me. 70, 35, 5, 11, 6, his are. 70, 40, 6, 13, 7, generally anyway. So... that's usually made up for by numbers. He's obviously lacking numbers. Anyway, surrender is a waste of time, isn't it? But why not? Okay, I'll let you know the results. Well, that's the fall of Vienna for 72 men. I only got the 72 men because I put them on the walls so I could open the gates and get the cavalry through and finish off his artillery at the end there. So, that's Vienna taken. Remember I said if I've got... oh, exempt from taxes. -24 and -28. It was already exempt from taxes.